What are you hearing? Did we get any answers on this, Lizzie?
Wilson, the captain we talked to, he's the captain of the South Placer County Jail right here, and he apologized on behalf of the sheriff's office, and he talked to us about making changes that he hopes will bolster security moving forward. Back in custody, murder suspect Eric Abril pled not guilty in a Placer County Superior Courtroom in Roseville today to a new felony charge for escaping from Sutter Roseville Medical Center early Sunday morning. He was missing for more than 24 hours, sparking a massive manhunt through Roseville and Rockland neighborhoods when he was supposed to be under watch by the Placer County Sheriff's Office.
We're humbled by it, honestly. I would say to the people who were affected by it, we are not happy this occurred. We are sorry this occurred.
Nelson Resendez is captain of the South Placer County Jail, where Abril is now back behind bars without bail.
We can't take it back, but what we can do is put measures in place to see that it doesn't happen again. And those things are being done right now as we speak.
The Placer County Sheriff's Office has said only one deputy was assigned to watch Abril at the hospital because he was downgraded in May from a classification that would have required 2. They're still looking into why that happened and who made that call.
In general, what are some of the factors that go into classifying how many deputies might be with a particular inmate?
Yeah, so generally speaking, classification process is multi-layered. We have officers that do this as their primary duty. They look into many things such as criminal history, history within other facilities where they've been incarcerated. They look at current charges, past charges, gang affiliation, ability to get along well with others. Many of these things go into play.
That classification is then reviewed every 30 days. He says the officers in charge of that have specialized training and have had supervision over, quote, the broad scope of what they do. But now,
as a result of this, we have added yet another layer of management oversight for every decision that involves the classification of a violent offender.
He wouldn't comment on how Abril was able to escape from the deputy assigned to watch him. The sheriff's office says they have an interview scheduled with that deputy as they continue an internal investigation. The captain says Abril is now in an area of the jail where he's by himself under 24-hour surveillance. We also learned that they say that Abril refused to talk to deputies after his capture. Now he faces up to 6 years behind bars for the escape case, while he was already facing up to life in prison if convicted in the murder case. Reporting live here in Roseville, Lizzie Mitri, KCRA 3 News.